Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tukan here, back with a new video. In today's video, we are going to explore Hide the Pain Harold. Hide the Pain Harold is a stock photograph that turned into one of the most popular memes of the previous decade. If you're new and you'd like to learn more about meme history or meme culture, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. This channel is dedicated to teaching you more about memes, their origin, culture, meaning, and impact. I know only about 3.8% of my current viewers are subscribed, so if you could help me increase that number by hitting the subscribe button, it would really help out this channel. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Hide the Pain Harold, whose real name is Andras Arato, is a 75-year-old Hungarian retired electrical engineer. Andras became a meme almost 10 years ago now. It all started when Andras went on a holiday to Turkey. As many of us do, he took pictures during that holiday and uploaded them to social media to show his friends and family. However, more than just his friends and family saw those images. A professional photographer by the name of Mule saw these pictures and contacted Andras. Mule asked Andras if he would be willing to do a photo shoot to create some stock images. Andras was hesitant at first, but committed to taking these pictures, and over a couple of shoots, hundreds of these stock images were made. These stock images were then uploaded to several stock image websites, most notably to dreamstime.com. Some months after these images were uploaded to the internet, Andras got curious and he reversed image searched these images in Google, and he found himself on a hospital homepage as a doctor. But a couple of months later, when he repeated that process, the results were completely different. He found memes, plenty of memes using his face, and as memes can be, some were kind, but others were rude or even offensive. Now let's take a look at the origin of these memes. The stock footage turned into memes in September of 2011. The stock images were posted to Facepunch, a forum-style website back in the day. It currently doesn't exist anymore, but luckily we can use the Wayback Machine to retrieve some information. On September 13 of 2011, Greenan72 posted images of Andras on the forum. He posted the images under a Photoshop contest thread. He was the same person to give Andras his famous name, Hide the Pain Harold. The name Hide the Pain Harold comes from Andras' smile. When he smiles, he looks like he's suffering on the inside, or like he's hiding pain. A lot of memes were submitted to this forum post, which of course sparked popularity about this meme. Now, you have to keep in mind that this was in 2011. Memes were very different back then compared to now. About 1 month later, a Facebook page was created named Hide the Pain Harold. This Facebook page was dedicated to Hide the Pain Harold memes, of course. And all of these memes took somewhat of a turn on 4chan, where fanfictional stories were created about Harold. Harold is loved by everyone, except himself. He buys flowers for his beloved. Harold is mistrustful of technology. You can see the pain in his eyes. Harold shows off his physique, which he considers acceptable for a man of his age, but not satisfactory. Harold hopes he does not have to sit through many meetings today. Harold puts on his famous smile for the cameras. These memes kept growing, and quite some years later, in 2014, some shitbag compiled these fanfictions and posted them to Imgur. These images and fanfictions were then thrown into a text-to-speech bot and uploaded to YouTube by ChinnyXD. Here's a short clip from that video.
Imgur, this is Harold. Harold struggles daily to not let his inner pain show, but the smiles can only hide so much. Harold sometimes seeks company to drown his sorrows. More often than not, he eats alone. He just can't stand her. Harold can't bring himself to leave the table this morning. Better call in late.
In 2013, a subreddit was created where users could upload memes using stock footage images. This subreddit obviously sparked interest with the Hide the Pain Harold community, and he was also memed quite a lot over there. On March 3rd of 2016, Andras Arato revealed his identity on VK, which is a Russian social media platform very similar to Facebook. And 2 days later, his identity was also posted to the You Don't Surf subreddit, which is of course the subreddit I just talked about. On the same day as Arato revealed his identity, Gigatless uploaded a video to YouTube of a Hungarian game show. In that TV show, Arato can be seen playing the game. Here is some footage from that moment. This will obviously be in Hungarian, so if anyone is watching from Hungary, then be sure to enjoy this clip.
Arató András villamosmérnök Budapestről. Neuwirth Pólában.
Párizsban.
Így van, ennél egy kicsivel többet.
Invalidusokban.
Ez a helyes, így van. Tovább.
In March of 2018, Andras took a trip to Manchester, England. During his trip, a short documentary was created about his visit by Dugout. In that documentary, you can see him visit a football club. It was a small football club by the name of Manchester City. Maybe you've heard about it before. You can also see him meet his fans. And on the same day as the short documentary was released, this picture was posted to Instagram. So my friend just met Harold tonight. Don't let your memes be dreams. In 2018, Arato was invited to speak at a TEDx event in Kiev. During his speech, he spoke about how he became a meme and how he felt about becoming a meme and how it impacted his life. I really recommend you go watch this talk after this video because it's a really interesting video. And earlier this month, an interview was released with Andras, which will be linked in the description if you want to read the whole thing. In this video, I'll just highlight some questions. As your image and the meme became an online phenomenon, what did some of your friends and family think of it? My friends were all happy when they saw a Harold meme. The situation was different in the family. They were not so happy, and my son hates to see them. We've seen tons of photos with you alongside fans who recognize you from the meme. How often does that happen, and what are those encounters like? Right now, I live in voluntary lockdown, and the streets are almost empty. Otherwise, people recognize me on a daily basis no matter where I am in the world, from London to Moscow, from Siberia to South America. These folks mostly ask for a selfie or just want to shake hands with me. I'm always happy to comply with such requests because I can see joy in their faces. In Hungary, where I live, this popularity is not disturbing. But for instances in Colombia and Chile, I had bodyguards to keep the crowd away. You spoke at a TED Talk in 2019 for TEDx Kiev. What was the experience like, and how did they approach you to take part in the event? It was a great honor to be asked to give a TED Talk. I think it was the highlight of my career. I was very excited because I spoke to thousands of people for the first time, plus in English, which is not my native language. Prior to the event, we made several rehearsals, and the content of the talk had been changed too. Some parts were omitted, others were told in more detail. Because Hide the Pain Harold has become such a sensation, have you capitalized on that internet fame at all? How so? I gave numerous interviews for print and the online press, as well as radio and TV. In general, these interviews are not paid, but they helped increase my reputation. As a result, I got invitations for paid appearances, mostly in commercials, including some leading worldwide companies. Recently, I was invited to take part in the local version of The Masked Singer as the monster, where I was revealed in the 3rd episode. By the way, my first song was Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin, which is the basic message of my memes. Andras Arato's life was drastically changed because of one photo shoot that went viral. This is a good example of how one small moment can change a person's life forever. As he stated in plenty of previous interviews, he didn't like the memes. And he told 60 Second Docs that it took him over 6 years to accept the fact that he had become a meme. He understood that his memes were bringing joy to people, which helped him live with his fame. I hope that he's no longer having to hide any pain. And that ends this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, I really want to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new because that's the main goal of this channel, teaching you more about memes. If you're interested in seeing more of these memes, then be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. Subscribing really helps out this channel, and come on, if you stayed this long, I'm sure you're interested in learning more about memes. Also, if you have any suggestions for memes or topics you want me to talk about, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on other socials and be sure to join my Discord server, where you can speak directly to me and my other subscribers. So thanks again for watching. To end this video, I will compile some of my favorite Hide the Pain Harold memes, so if you want to stick around for those, I mean, you're the boss. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Life hack. Carve a pumpkin to distract you from the fact that you're also a lifeless round object putting on a fake smile. When you're the only guy left who still makes Area 51 memes. This video was approved by Harold.